to my YouTube channel, guys. If you're new here, hi y'all, my name is Akuma Beg. If you're returning, hey boo, hey boo, hey, welcome. And guys, I want to apologize again because your girl has still not been feeling well. Actually, it's like sickness wants to kill me, but the devil is a liar. Can I hear an amen? Amen, honey. Like, I want to give you a quick update and still give you a banging YouTube video. I haven't been feeling very well for a couple of days now, and you can hear from my voice, but still see that I'm not feeling well. Who said I can't feel cute or whatever? And yeah, I had a little bit of challenge with my phone. I did certain videos and it's like they're nowhere to be found. Like, but today, guys, I'm going to talk about something practical. I'm going to talk about being African, growing up as Ghanaian. Alright, guys? And guys, this thing, I've been meaning to do this thing for the longest, but I finally found the courage to do it. So, growing up African, precisely growing up Ghanaian, okay? Welcome to Ghana, where you have to greet everybody. It is a must to greet everybody. Welcome to Ghana, where every sachet water is called pure water. Welcome to Ghana, where every bottled water is called Vortic. Welcome to Ghana, when you are living with your parents, you is a slave, more or less. Welcome to Ghana, where every washing detergent is Omo. Tell me I is lying. Welcome to Ghana. This is coming from my perspective, okay, my own perspective, but welcome to Ghana, where your mother can send you like crazy. Tell me I'm lying. The first thing and foremost is your mom sending you like crazy. Guys, if you grew up like me, a typical Ghanaian, a typical African, a typical traditional Ghanaian, they'll send you. You can't be sitting in the house and not doing anything. It's not possible. Like, immediately your mom sees you, it's like you're not doing anything, you're not being useful with your life. They'll be like, come and buy this for me. And do you know that another part of the sending, right? Let's say I'm going to buy tomatoes, onions, pepper, right? Instead of them telling you, oh, here when you go, buy onions, tomatoes, pepper. No. My mom can be like, Mommy, buy no any, and when you go, they'll go like, oh yeah, I'm go and buy me tomatoes. You go, and you come back. Oh, I forgot. You go buy onions. You come back. Oh, I forgot. Go and buy people. Frustrating your life. It is a norm. It is important for their growth. They will send and when they send you and you come and be like, here is it. Or where should I put it? The first answer you give. Every African knows this. The first answer you get is put it on my head or put it to my nose. Don't tell me you've never experienced it. If you've never experienced it, you're adopted. Well, that's just my name, actually. They can send you, and even if you are grumpy, you will go. And if you're living in a compound house and they don't live in a compound house, my neighbors are screaming. If you're living in a compound house and you're kidding, you should know that everybody that is older than you can send you, and you cannot say you not go. Because if you say you not go and your mother will beat you because they sent you and you say you not go. Or the people have the right, the audacity to beat you. And when your mother comes, she beats you again. Understand what I mean? Yes. And that brings me to the second thing. You are beaten for no cause. They beat you unnecessarily. Like, let me give you a perfect scenario, okay? The perfect scenario is this, like, let's say you're a kid, right? They are playing by, let's say, the river bank, or you're playing by the roadside, or you're just outside playing, right? And let's say you're outside playing and you hurt yourself, or you dirty yourself. When you come back, there's a beating. I mean, see, when you hurt yourself, immediately your mother comes, first thing she'll do is beat you and tell you, why have you hurt yourself? Me no apply. And if you were nearly hurt, they'll still beat you. You see, you are nearly hurt, but you are not hurting. Like, they beat you for beating sake. They just beat you. You can just be there, they see you, and they hit the back of your head. Why? Because they felt like it. They are beating unnecessary. They are beating for no just cause. You understand? Like, let's say your mom is talking to you and you're looking at her and not saying anything. She'll beat you. Like, she'll ask you, why are you looking at me like that? You don't have any justified answer. You are beating. If your mother is speaking to you, you're not looking up to her, you're not staring, she'll beat you. Like, I can't you understand you people? Tell us, what do you want us to do? It's hard. It's hard. The third one is that we always have names for our private parts. Alright? When I'm Ghanaian, you can't mention your private parts name like I can mention now, but I won't mention because YouTube is crazy. You can't mention certain things aloud, okay? So let's say, as a girl, your private part, you always have names for it, okay? My family had weird names. My mother, the woman private part, they used to call it Kokoi. Other call it Kakai. Other have weird names. Pipi. For the male, your private part, my mom used to call my kid brothers and my other Bobos. Sometimes they call it Pipi. Sometimes they call it, I've forgotten some of the names. But if you can remember one, give me some in the comment section. Mention some of the names you remember in the comment section, guys. And you can't even talk to your mom or your parents about sexual stuff. I remember when I had my first menses, my mom didn't necessarily sit me down to be like, you know, you're having menstruation, you should do this, you should do that. All she told me was, give me a pad. Because I've seen my siblings, my other sisters were do this, so I know how it is that. Then she was like, if you have sex with your man, you get pregnant. And if you get pregnant and you come to this house, I'll kill you. So that was the pep talk. There was no, oh, there's sexually transmitted disease. There's no, you should do this to your private part, you should do that. It is just a flat. You is fully with men. You is pregnancy. And is pregnancy and is coming to this house. And is killing you, is died. You is finished. You is a died. Simple. You can't mention. Hey, you can't see when I tell you can't talk about sexual stuff or anything to do with the opposite sex to your mom. You can't even tell your mom when you had your first crush. You is a died. You is a died. Because honey, don't phantom. Don't think about it. To be like, I'm gonna talk to your mom and be like, and I met this guy and then like I have a crush. Jimmy. Somebody said died. It is me telling you that. And then the next one is, guys, this one, we don't always have to be negative. This is a kind of positive stuff. Our food. See, if a typical garden, they are selling food, you should know how to prepare when you're coming from particular regions or particular tribes, okay? So, I'm a Kobo, but my mom is more or less like a Ghana. My mom is an Ashanti, but she was born and bred in Ghana. So, selling food like bamboo, you should know how to prepare it. You should be able to prepare it on the coal pot and even on the gas. Like bamboo, you can close your eyes and prepare bamboo. With your leg alone, prepare bamboo. You have to learn something to get it. And the food is, it's like when you're going up, you should know your mother's food is always the best. Whether it is true or not, your mother's food tastes the best. Simple. That's all you see. Even if somebody's food is sweeter than your mother's food is still the best to you. Do you get it? And growing up Ghanaian, when you get to a Ghanaian person's house, there is no way you go to a Ghanaian person's house, no matter how rich or sophisticated or whatsoever, you will always find benkuta in the house. Benkuta, no, I can't say in English. The benku daddy or benku paddle or spatula, benkuta. You always find that in the house. You always find a silhouette in the house, yes. And there's certain things you find in a typical Ghanaian house, yeah. And growing up Ghanaian is fun and stressful at the same time. Like, you cannot just go to your mom and be like, I want to use. You can't even use your mother's makeup. Like I watch some American videos, you see them playing with their mom's makeup. Is when you're a child, they might pardon you, but as you are like 10, 11, what are you going to use your mother's makeup for? You have no rights. You have no rights. And the last one of the list, guys, is when you hear kwe or hey, depending on the tone, there are two things wrong. You see that you are died or you said die. Yes, you see that you have died or is about to die. Kwe or like you're talking to another person. Depending on the tone, guys. Depending on the tone. Somebody is dying. And if for me, when my mom was talking to us or something like that and she's giving me the eye, we call it the dead eye. My mom, we nicknamed it Adwa Tiger. Another tiger is giving you like the death scare. And you see the eye, you should behave or you is died. Oh yes, and it's crazy. We have suffered, guys. And see, no matter how grown you are, right, in Ghana or in Africa, you are still a child, because your mother can still talk to you in a way that you look at her and you still have to give her the respect. Like an elder person can talk to you, you still have to respect them. You are still a child no matter how grown you are. You have to greet everybody, which is important too. Even if you are not in the mood, you have to smile at your elders, especially your elder, your uncles, even if you are not in the mood. And your elder sisters or your elder siblings, you should always have sister or brother to their name. And everybody you see that is good at you, sister should be asked the name or brother. Growing up African, that be easy, stories. But what is we doing? What is we doing? In what? The right direction. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, which I know you did, and you like it because I love you, you have to share, like, subscribe, and follow me on IG at Afimawbianki and on Facebook as a And guys, please subscribe, share it on all your social media platforms. Tell your friends to tell your friends to tell another family, to tell their family and their dogs and everybody involved to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I love you guys. See ya. Bye.